Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Sarah. Today we are doing a Colourpop review because what's a more generic, better way to come back to your YouTube channel than a Colourpop review? Hello, I am basic, but today we're talking about the I Love Sarahii. I think that's what it is. Everybody says I Love Sarahii. So the I Love Sarahii and Colourpop collab round 3. There are also lippy sticks that go with this. 2 liquid lipsticks and 1 glossy lip. I'll have a link to that in the description box below. I did not pick those up because it wasn't really my speed. But girl, this palette, oh, she's so pretty. I'm going to insert swatches right here off camera because doing them on camera, I'm so bad at it. I'm just going to insert a clip right here. They're beautiful. I love all the shades. You'll hear more of my thoughts near the end and during the demos. So I did this look today. You're gonna have to ignore this eye. It is not looking cute. I have 2 other looks I did with this that I'll put photos or something right here. I've used it a few times. I love the Colourpop formula. Love the color story. I saw this palette and on the day that it dropped after Christmas, you know I ordered that right away. You know I did. I'm gonna need that, please. Thank you. And now I have it and I love it as much as I thought I would. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. This look, that's it. High Energy Sarah is going now. This is at the end of the video. I won't be this hyper throughout the whole video, but I'm a little shaky because I've only had coffee and no food yet. So I hope you enjoy the video. So I literally don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I just picked up the palette and we're just gonna go for it. So I already have foundation set with a translucent setting powder on my lids. And I'm going to start off with a fluffy brush and go into the color Euphoric. Go right up here into my crease and just blend that sucker out. Adding a little bit more, doing the same thing. I just kind of dipped it in there and then tap off any of the X's. I like to tap mine pretty far out. Go out just a little bit past the end of my eyebrow. Take the yellow, so Wild Soul, and I'm going to go around the edge out here. And I do find that these shadows actually layer pretty well, even these lighter colors. The only other palette that I know of that has a color scheme that I would say includes some shades like this. The Yes Please palette, I don't have that one, but I would say that that has similar like oranges and yellows and like pinky tones. I don't know how the formula is on that one. I find that Colourpop formula is pretty consistent, except for like, I think I've had a few issues with the Give It To Me Straight palette with the darker shades in there. Some of those I did not like. I'm gonna go in with, I think, a little bit of Misbehave. It's that cranberry matte at the bottom, and I'm gonna take a skinnier, denser packing brush, I guess. This is the E06 from Ruby May Cosmetics. Oh, that one was really powdery. And I'm just gonna go along my crease a little bit more precise than the orange. I don't want a whole lot in there because I want this to be mostly orange. And then next I'm going to use one of my new favorite brushes that I've had forever, but I never knew was going to be a new favorite. This is the 104 BH Cosmetics brush. It's so old. I don't even know if they have this exact one anymore. But it's like a blending brush, but it's tapered at an angle. It's perfect for my eye shape. I'm going to go with the shade Divina. This is the only one that I had some issues with. I used this in both my previous looks as an outer corner darkening shade. It's a really, really beautiful, like, deep purpley brown, but I did run into some patchiness problems with trying to blend it over other shades. So let's see how it performs today. It's actually like, she's looking good today. I feel really good about this today because I tried it with the shade, I think it was the shade Misbehave yesterday when I did like an all red look, and it was just patchy. I was like, did I forget how to blend? Oh, that's the wrong shade. But she's looking really good today. And so I like to just place it exactly where I want it at that angle. And then I literally just take the shape of the brush and follow the outside contour of my eye socket. And now I'm just kind of blending it into this. I still feel like it's a little skippy, and I don't know if it's just my technique. Maybe I just need new brushes. I've been using these 2 BH Cosmetic brushes for like probably close to a year now. but I've never had issues with like the brushes themselves giving me patchiness. Like, of course, eyeshadow formulas differ, but like I'm not mad about it. It'll still blend out nicely in the end. It's just, it's a little weird, that's all. Especially for Colourpop, I've never had any issues, except for like the Give It To Me Straight palette, as I said before. I think I want to go in with, I do want to use this Mesmerize shade. That's that beautiful like glitter shimmery shade. That was like one of the main reasons I wanted this palette. I think on the lid, I'm just gonna go in with Muse and a little bit of Nocturne, like a little bit of like a mix. So it's more of like a ready bronze, maybe that's the word. But I don't want a whole lot, and I'm just gonna kind of place it in the spot where I don't have any of the matte. I don't know if this is actual technique, but this is what I've been doing lately, is I just put a little bit of the shimmer shade in the middle, and then I take a clean blending brush and I super blend it out so that a little bit of the shimmer, well, I just knocked you guys on the table. A little bit of the shimmer mixes in with the rest of the eye look, and I've really been liking that. And I find that using Mesmerize with a finger is the best way to do it. I tried using a brush the other day and it just was not working for me, so I just want to place it near the inner half of my lid and very slowly blend it out and bring it all over the inner half of my eye. I really, really love this shade because it's like, it's a shimmer shade, but it's not too thick of a shimmer, and it has those like bigger glitter flecks in there. Alright, I'm gonna do this eye the exact same way, and I'll come back for lashes and final touches. Alright, something happened. I don't know if it was a positive or a negative. This side's a negative, but I kind of like it. I added some gold eyeliner from Clean Color. I don't know where I put it. I would show you, but I don't know where I put it. Just to give some entrance to it. I feel like a fire goddess or something. But that's besides the point. I know it looks bad. Thank you for saying it looks good to help my self-esteem, but it looks bad. Let's just leave it at that. I'm going to take a little bit of my translucent powder, and I'm just going to take that translucent powder and go right under my eye, flicking upwards to kind of help bring it up. But this also helps to blend out any weird like patchiness under my eyes, because I do have some lines under my eyes. It's so bad. We're just not gonna photograph that one at all. But I did the same thing on this side. I don't think I said anything until just now. But this side I had that problem with the patchiness, with the blending out of Divina. Is it just my left eye? My left eye always looks bad, but like maybe there's an actual problem. But I'm gonna get a good coat on here because I like me some big lashes, and I like to have a lot of eyelashes underneath to attach the false lashes to, so they don't fall off. I find that that works the best for me. I'm hoping that this lighting's a little bit better. I realized that the sun was very aggressively coming in and beaming up off my table. So this is my second lash. I get mine on Wish. They're probably like from China somewhere. The bands are really, really thick, but as also I don't really mind because I don't like to wear too much wing liner anymore, and these act as like a liner. So got my glue on there. We kind of, and then I kind of just, I have a mirror like down in front of me, and I try to do it then very carefully I use my tweezers. I just kind of pinch them. And I am a little aggressive with them. So hopefully those are even. We're gonna let those sit. So I did pick up a lipstick or a blotted lip. These are one of my favorite formulas from Colourpop because I love the finish that it has. It's much more like lived in looking, and it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of your lips as much. Sleepy Eyes is one of the new shade in blotted lips. I'm super duper lazy when it comes to lips, which is why I like the blotted lip. I concentrate it in the middle and then I just tip my finger and I press it out. And the formula is so velvety that it just feels really, really good after when I rub my finger on my lips. It will dry out the crap out of your lips. So make sure you lip scrub before you do it, and you leave on a like lip product while you're doing your makeup, which is what I always do. I wipe out a little bit of excess, and then I don't have any issues. But I do not recommend this if your lips are already chapped, because it will look super crusty. And lastly, I'm gonna do a highlight, probably a mix of Champagne and Shine between the eyes. And last, we're gonna set it. Let's just use the Colourpop setting spray, since it's like a theme, right? This is a mini of the All-Star setting spray. My sprayer is defective, I swear. But I do like the setting spray. It's really, really fragrancy though. Alright, okay. Alright. It's not the shadow's fault that this look is... Actually, it's not as much of a wreck as I thought it was. Alright, so final thoughts on the palette for the ilovesarahii. So, I have the eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. The second that I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna need that palette. Although I was watching a few other people like review it compared to other palettes, and I do have to admit that it's not that unique of a color story in general. But the colors that she did pick for this like pop of blue, pop of green kind of thing that, you know, makeup has going on lately, I love the colors. The overall combo with like the peaches and the corals and the reds and the pinks and then these like emerald teal colors, I love that. So that's why I picked it up, because I knew that it was all shades that I was gonna like, and I like the formula overall. The only one I have issues with is, like I said, the Divina shade, but that's not that big of a deal to me. It's a really, really beautiful palette. Also, they have the lip bundle. Like I said, I wasn't interested in the colors, and I'm not a fan of like the glossy lips. So if that's your thing, like it was like really like light, nudie tones and like a glossy lip, if that's your thing, pick up the lip bundle. But I love this. I love these size palettes. I think that's a good size. You can get plenty of mattes in there and all kinds of fun shimmer shades. They've got these new like glitter shades. So overall, for me, it's a solid like 8.5 out of 10, only because I did have some issues with that one shade, and I kind of wish that the glitter formula was more opaque than it is, if that makes any sense. Color story is beautiful, packaging is so beautiful, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this. I am now in my trailer. As you can see, I have not filmed for months because I was moving, and then we were on night schedules, so I don't have any filming lights to film at night. Plus, I like the natural lighting. This is literally the cutest background in my whole trailer, so that's why you're seeing my kitchen corner. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, beautiful palette, love it. Don't know how I feel about the eye look, but you know, it's all an experiment. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Do not forget to comment down below your favorite Colourpop palette, because I have like 5. And I think this one so far has been my favorite. Just like overall, what's in it and everything. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!